How are you feeling? When we found you, you had lost a lot of blood. I don't usually believe in miracles, so I assume that your quick recovery is the result of incredible fortitude. Oh, by the way, welcome to Woodbury. I think this is the first time we've ever seen you here, so you're probably not from around these parts. But don't worry, make yourself at home. So, can you get up? Try to get off the bed. Are you feeling dizzy? Let me take another look at you. Great. I'm really glad to see you recovering so quickly. We've saved people from the outside before, but we practically pulled you back from the brink of death. My name is Leonard, Woodbury's doctor. And you are? All right. Your speech organs seem fine. Nice to meet you. Well, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but our leader, Chris, will fill you in on everything better than I can. So, if you're feeling okay already, you can grab your bag and go take a look around. Don't worry. Everyone in Woodbury already knows we have a newcomer. We found you not far from Woodbury, bleeding and unconscious. Your car was nearby, overturned, and it looked like you'd been fighting with a large group of infected. It's a good thing we found you in time. Well, anything else? I'm sure Chris will tell you more than I can. You're in the survivor colony of Woodbury. It's the last remaining shelter in New Fortune State. We've been together for a year now, working together to rebuild our lives in these new circumstances. And so far, luck is still on our side. I'm sure you'll like it here. It's safe and comfortable to live, with enough supplies for everyone. We even have our own shops. It's best for you to see everything with your own eyes, and Chris will give you all the details. Take care, and get well soon. After you talk to Chris, you can always find me at the infirmary. Don't forget to take your belongings. They're in the bag by the door. For weapons and other equipment, you can check out Edard's shop. And if you need medical supplies, you'll be able to buy them from me when I return to the infirmary. Our leader, Chris, will be glad to know you've recovered. You must have been thirsty. If you go out again, don't forget to replenish your food and water supplies at Rob's bar.
distant dream, clear horizon, open seas. Why can't we please? I know why this world's alone. Mistakes that we've made have burned this home. I pray for our redemption, to heal our troubled ways, heal our troubled ways.
And cheering us on. It was terrifying. Be careful out there, okay?
The world needs kind-hearted people like you. We all... Hello, you're the survivor we rescued a couple of... We always tried to help those in trouble. Otherwise, where would we be if we didn't show humanity to each other? Definitely not here. My name is Chris, and I'm in charge of this shelter called Woodbury. Here, we have gathered all the remaining survivors from New Fortune City and the surrounding suburbs. In Woodbury, we all work together towards rebuilding our society, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Each of us would like to live in a better world. A world where our children can play freely on the streets, where we won't have to live every day in uncertainty and fear of death. This dream is what unites all of us. Get to know the members of our close-knit team to see how everything is organized here. Talk to the weapons trader Ed, the storage keeper Abby, the bartender Rob, and Dr. Leonard. After you're done talking, come back to me, and in the meantime, I'll register you. How are things? Do you need something? I don't think it's a secret that being in good physical shape is crucial for survival. That's why we've set up a gym in Woodbury. The more often you work out here, the faster your maximum stamina will increase. Repetition is the key to learning. Your body adapts to challenges and becomes better at handling them. For example, if you frequently carry a heavy backpack, over time you'll be able to carry even more items. Keep that in mind, and don't give up when things get tough. Yes, as I already mentioned, we are involved in establishing a small secure settlement outside of Woodbury. It's one of the neighborhoods in the area that our scouts have cleared and secured from the infected. We patrol the surrounding areas, so safety is guaranteed. Living there is comfortable, and if you need new furniture, you can buy it from us. You've already been there, haven't you? So what do you think? Did you like it? Exactly. What else do you need to be happy, right? I believe the toughest times are behind us, but we still remain vigilant and prepare for worst-case scenarios. Meanwhile, Woodbury continues to grow and become even more comfortable and secure for living. We have substantial reserves of food and water, but I'm unsure how long we would last without the electricity we draw from the city. Its supply could cease at any given day, which is why we always keep our generators ready. There is a speculation that it is somehow connected to the Azure Corporation, because all the remaining GPS satellites are theirs as well. As everybody knows, satellites like that cannot function properly without ground control. Perhaps the answer to this mystery lies within one of the Azure buildings in the city. However, staying in the city for too long is still too risky for us, so our searches so far haven't been successful. It would be helpful if you could also try to find the answer. Of course, we cannot rule out the possibility that it is all just a stroke of luck, that one day we may be left without electricity and GPS. That's why I take responsibility for ensuring that Woodbury is prepared for that day. As the leader of Woodbury, I strive to do everything possible to ensure that the residents, and for newcomers like yourself, to find a new home here and even an income. To achieve this goal, our team has organized a system called Community Tasks that is available in your GPS. Every resident of Woodbury can approach us with any request to make or find something, and then we distribute these tasks among those willing to help. Most tasks are related to finding necessary items for the shelter, and that can be anything, from repair materials to various pieces of equipment. Each completed community task is a step towards a better future for Woodbury and the entire state of New Fortune. We would be therefore very grateful if you could assist us with them. You might have noticed a new green star in the night sky. People say it appeared when the pandemic started all over the world. That is why some people think this star marked the beginning of the end, while others think that it is a sign of changes that are still going on. Anyway, it's in human nature to attribute meaning to such things, so whatever this star may be, let it be your guiding one. And when you see it in the night sky, remember that everything is changing, and whether it's for the worse or the better depends only on us. See you around.
You know what? I actually like trading weapons more than being a cop. I guess they're right. Everything happens for a reason. Greetings, buddy. I see you finally recovered. Let me introduce myself. I'm Eddard, the weapons trader. It was my guys who found you almost dead out there. We don't leave people in distress here in Woodbury. Quite the opposite, actually. Here, I've got something for you. This is the Molot Hunter, an excellent rifle. Just needs to be assembled at the workbench. Once you assemble it, you can have it for yourself. It's a gift. With it, you'll have a better chance of making it back home on your own too. No need to thank me. The important, well, I wish... In these times, a reliable firearm and a handful of bullets are a person's best friends, and venturing outside without them is strongly inadvisable. It's for this very reason that my shop is the most popular in all of Woodbury. If life is precious to you, you'll stock up with me. It's that simple. You don't need to worry about the quality of the gear. I know my business, and I guarantee that my firearms never miss fire. So, buddy, don't you want to get something for yourself before hitting the road? I spent my whole life as a cop in New Fortune City. Seen a lot, learned a lot. I've been through hell with all those infected. It was a tough job, but my experience helps me maintain safety and order in Woodbury. Maybe I used to be a cop, But that doesn't matter anymore. There are no more cops out there. Just people trying to survive. And I'm one of them. And you too, right, buddy? Are you sure you have everything you need? It seems you're still not on the list of residents. Before I can trade with you, you'll need to complete registration with Chris as a new resident. Don't worry, buddy. It's a quick process. See you soon. Until we meet again.
Sometimes missing it,
Sounds terrible. But, past few years, it's just part of some crazy survival show. It's hard to believe it's all real sometimes.
If you knew how amazing the corn was on our farm, it won the best in... Hey there. You're the survivor everyone's been talking about lately, right? Glad to see you're okay. I'm Abby, the storage room keeper. It's the safest place in Woodbury, so people use it to store their personal belongings. I can see your backpack is pretty full. Leave the things you don't need right now with me. It'll make it easier for you to move around. Don't worry. They'll be perfectly safe here. Put your things in here. Great. That's the way to go. The storage room is available completely free of charge for all Woodbury residents. Chris registered you, didn't he? Please talk to him if he hasn't yet, alright? Meanwhile, I'll keep...
Going. Remember, today I had a damn strange dream. But, sometimes I feel like everything that's been happening the past few years is just part of some crazy survival show.
Hey, take care.
Be careful outside. Chris wants you to register as a resident of Woodbury. That's great. We always welcome new members to our community. Just yesterday, we weren't sure if you would be okay. Well, in that case, I need to give you this. It's a GPS map of New Fortune City and its surrounding area. It marks all the evacuation points through which you can safely return to Woodbury. Keep an eye on the map. The closer you are to an evacuation point, the safer it will be. According to the rules, I need to wait for confirmation from Chris that you're a registered resident. Once you're done with that, feel free to drop by if you need any medication. All right then. See you later. Take care of your health. Come for medication anytime. I think during the apocalypse.
Hi there.
I haven't been sleeping.
My wife says the garden's growing better than ever.
The storage is always available for you.
Sounds terrible. What's been happening the past few years is just part of something.
Hey, hello. Take care of yourself, all right?
Rushing off again, huh? You better take a break. Hey, look who's awake. Welcome to Woodbury, pal. I'm so happy to finally see you alive. I'm Rob, and here's my bar. So, how are you doing? Enjoying your time here, huh? Actually, Chris warned me that he'd be sending you my way to get to know each other. So, I've prepared a little gift for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. I kept this first aid kit for myself, but I haven't been out in a while. And I like you, so take it. Maybe it'll save your life again someday. So, did Chris get you registered already? When you're done, swing by here. I always have good food, drinks, and supplies in case you're heading out. We'll catch up again, pal. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Applauding and cheering someone. Take care of yourself, all right?
A good plan is evident through action. Great. I see you've met everyone. So, what do you think of... It's good to hear that. It took a lot of effort to make Woodbury what it is. I hope our community lives up to your expectations. I'm confident that you'll find something to keep you occupied here. I'm ready to tell you more whenever you want. So, now I'll inform the team that you're a registered resident, and from this moment on, all the services provided by Woodbury will be at your disposal. Woodbury is established on the site of a middle school, so there are no individual rooms left for accommodation. Most residents live in communal areas and keep their personal belongings in the storage room.
Hard day, huh?
If you want to have your own home, cars, and storage, we are currently working on setting up a small, safe settlement outside of Woodbury. Every one of our residents can move there if they wish. You can get one of the available plots of land right now. You know what? Let me have our guys take you to the settlement. Just head to the exit, and they'll meet you there. And if you have any questions about the land plot, you can ask me anytime. But I won't keep you any longer. Good luck. See you around.
Hey, hello.
told that you're settling in nicely. That's great. You can come to your land plot whenever you want. By the way, Abby wanted you to visit her before letting you into the city. So, let our guys take you back to Woodbury now. And then you can do whatever your heart desires. That's all for me. Well, I hope we'll see you again often. Take care.
Hey, good luck to you. You're back. It's great that Chris managed to call you here before you head into the city. And I saw your meager equipment and thought, you've just recovered from an injury. I can't let you go out like this. So I've asked Chris to let me give you a little financial aid from Woodbury, in honor of your registration as a new resident.
This is enough money to buy another weapon from Eddard, along with ammunition. And I suggest you put what's left in the storage, just in case. No need to thank me. The best thing you can do for us in return is to work with us to rebuild our community. You've probably already received some tasks from the Woodbury residents on your tablet, so don't forget to check them out. And thanks in advance for your help. Just take care of yourself and come back alive, and the rest doesn't matter, okay? That's great. So do you want to open the storage room, or do you want to talk about something else? You're welcome. Done. See you again.
Tell me.
It was like we'd been surviving here for a year, but suddenly all the walls came down, and a big crowd of people applauding and cheering us on. It was terrifying.
The storage is always available.
Hey man, how are you doing?
danger zone. Collect as much valuable loot as possible and return to Woodbury.
Glad to see you, buddy. Well, soldier, have you registered? Great. I've got something for you. See you, buddy.
I sometimes miss them.
danger zone. Collect as much valuable loot as possible and return to Woodbury.
Hmm.